Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Bigg World Cinema. Without further ado, we'll continue with what you're here for. Kalibo. Kalibo. That one. What time? You know what time? No time. Is that okay?
It only 10 minutes.
Nothing, nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like nothing to me. It looks like more than nothing.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's right. What to eat?
No, thank you. What are you eating? What is it?
Fish.
Fish?
And then vegetables.
Ah, looks good. Very healthy.
Yeah. And then soft drinks.
That's not healthy.
This is a vitamins.
Yeah. This one. I've been sitting on the Kalibo bus for about 20 minutes, just me and this other guy. But other people are starting to get on now, so it's 10 past 11. Hopefully we will get away soon. It's only 80 kilometres, so it shouldn't take more than 2 hours to get there. And I haven't eaten, so I hope we do get there soon, because I'm starving. Not too sure what it is, but I bought this. Hiya. It's after 11:30 now, and still don't know when we're going to be leaving. No sign of the driver or bus conductor. At least it's not raining. It's 11:42 and the bus has started up. We might be on the way. Can you hear that revving? She's toying with us. We're not going anywhere. Just waiting for the buffalo now. It's 11:50 and we're finally off. A lot of scenery in the Philippines is the same. A lot of towns look the same. I jump on a bus travelling between towns or cities, and as I'm passing through the countryside, mountains, towns, I'm thinking, have I been here already? Staying in small cities or towns that offer no interest or satisfaction, I get irritable, dissatisfied, start to think, what am I doing here? I'm wasting my time. I should be in a better place. When I landed back in Mactan in March 2025, after a 3-week break in India, I returned to Mabolo Garden Flats in Cebu City, where I'd spent many months over the years. Having already spent 5 years in the Philippines, I suddenly thought for the first time, what am I doing back in Cebu again? I should be going somewhere else. Well, I was. My plan was to stay a week, then head to Leyte, Samar, maybe Masbate Island, then fly to Clark and visit Subic Bay, before returning to Manila. I'm a creature of habit, take great comfort returning to places that I like. Have you got enough stuff with you? There's no room on the bus for all that lot. In Cebu, back at my favourite condo, I was going for early morning swims each day at 6 AM. There's normally nobody there at that time. I have the pool to myself. It makes me feel good. So I didn't head straight to Leyte. It gets tiring travelling, researching new places to stay, packing up every couple of days and moving on. I got back into my old routine, swimming each day, walking, going to the gym, cooking for myself. I decided to chill at the condo in Cebu for a month, which turned into 2 months. And then I got itchy feet, anxious to move on, move around. I like travelling. Kind of. They say the beauty is in the travelling itself. But nowadays, I actually prefer the arrival. walking around towns or cities as long as they offer something new or stimulating. So after 2 months in Cebu, I felt rested and anxious to explore again. But on leaving Cebu, I just retraced my steps, went to places I'd already been: Malboal, Dumaguete, Siquijor, Bacolod, Silay City, Iloilo and Roxas City. Staying in hotels I've stayed before, going to eateries I'd eaten before, which wasn't exactly discovering new places. The only new places I visited were Tanjay and San Carlos cities. I basically just spent 2 months regurgitating where I'd already visited. It gets lonely travelling, especially when you're moving quickly from place to place, making it difficult to build connections with people. There's far fewer Filipinas on the dating apps in the sticks, and many times they'd respond to messages 3 days later when I've already left town. Arrived in Kalibo in the back of a trike. It took around 2 hours. Now going to my hotel. So this is Kalibo. So this is the Marzan Hotel. Thank you. There's the cafe here. Water dispenser. Good morning. And my room down here. Okay, this is my room. You come in, got a little couch, big bed, TV and desk area, and then wardrobe space with some hangers and stuff to put your clothes. Well, I've chucked all my stuff on the floor. Over here is the bathroom area with a basin, and then separate rooms, toilet with bum gun, very important nowadays, and then shower, and a good hot water shower. So for those of you who are followers of my channel regularly will know that I normally spend between 1,000 and 1,500 pesos a night. Now this came in at 1350, and it's probably without doubt one of the best hotels I've stayed in the Philippines. Yeah, it's just a brilliant room. The only problem is the desk space here. Now the only area I can work is at the end here. So I set my laptop up here and then noticed there was something dripping. So the only space where I could put my laptop is beneath the AC unit. So I had to move to over here. So I worked from over here on this table, which wasn't a hardship. The only thing I don't like is these horrible beige bed covers, which remind me of hotels in Thailand, which all have this identical horrible beige or brown bed covering. And then outside you have this lovely balcony which is facing the sunshine in the morning. So there's the pool here, good for lengths. I'm in Latte Cafe, a restaurant in the hotel, Marzan, and I have tuna sandwich, 230 pesos. 2 rounds of sandwiches there for 230 pesos. I wasn't expecting it to be so large. Bon appetit. A bit of a frustrating morning. I extended my stay at Marzan Hotel online on Agoda. It's funny, when you book on Agoda, you can go on the Agoda app directly and you'll get 2 prices, one for 1 person and another one for 2 persons. And then if you go onto Google Maps and click on the hotel, I got an even cheaper price by going onto Agoda by going through Google Maps. Totally weird. So 3 different prices for that hotel at the same time. So yeah, booked the cheapest price, obviously $13.50, and extended my stay. So I came out of the hotel to come into town because the hotel is a little bit out of town. So I left the hotel to come into town and I forgot my hat. So I walked back to my room, got my hat, and then as I was coming down to past the reception, they said, "Oh, Sir Philip, and somebody is in your room from today." So I said, "Well, why don't you put them in a different room?" And they said, "Well, they specifically booked that room, understandably, because it's a great room. So they've moved me to a different room, which is not as good a room," which is very frustrating, as I was banging on about how wonderful the hotel is. And it seems to be a policy in the Philippines where they move you around so often. When you extend your stay and you're staying another night, I've not experienced this before in other countries, where they so frequently move you to a different room as a matter of course, which is a little bit frustrating. I'm ranting, but anyway, I like a rant. And then so I came into town, was looking around for a good place to have breakfast, even though it is more lunchtime. And I went up to GQ Hotel because they have a nice roof garden with a roof terrace. Looked at the breakfast menu and saw English breakfast, and they said, "Oh, sorry sir, not available now, you're too late. You can only have from the dinner menu." And everything was quite expensive. Everything was over 400 peso, which I don't want to spend for lunch. So I said, okay, I'll leave. So I left, and I've come down the road and I've come to this place here, Platito, and I looked at the menu and they've got a breakfast menu here, 8 till 10 a.m. And the lady said, "You could order off the breakfast menu." I said, "Well, is it not too late?" And she went, "No, you can have it all day." And I just said, "I've been turned away from having breakfast somewhere." And she went, "Oh, at GQ." So she obviously knew their restrictive hours. So this is brilliant. And here she is with my something. With my water. Wonderful. And coffee. That's very nice. So I have chosen pork adobo for 145 pesos, including coffee, which is more than half the price of GQ, and probably even better. Let's see if you can name the park I'm in. Slight giveaway. So I've noticed that all the motorbike riders are wearing helmets here, as opposed to the other cities I've been to recently. So there's a couple of malls behind me, FUS and City Mall, and then in front of me the brilliantly named SM Cherry. Yeah, don't know who comes up with these ideas. So when I go to any town or city in the world, I just generally walk around the streets and see the lay of the land, check out the environment, make new friends walking around, taking videos, going to restaurants. So I've walked around Kalibo city centre for the last hour and haven't really found that much to get excited about. There's just a couple of malls, there's that park which I showed you, but there's not much to it really. And then I came here. I was just wandering down the street and thought I'd come and have a look. I used to walk through Brompton Cemetery on the way to watch Chelsea. It's a brilliant cemetery. if you like cemeteries, it's a great cemetery. Lots of lovely tombstones. I used to go to Chelsea's home games quite regularly, and so I'd get the tube from my home and then walk to the stadium through Brompton Cemetery. It's just a lovely walk, and you can see the Chelsea Stadium as you're walking through the cemetery, but it all is very peaceful. But there's a procession of obviously football supporters walking towards the ground, and you can feel the noise getting louder and louder as you get closer to the stadium. So I used to love that walk, going to watch Chelsea. I also did a fashion shoot in Brompton Cemetery. Fashion being the operative word. The model was a beautiful model with a lovely body who didn't leave much to the imagination. So we were photographing between tombstones. Yeah, I think you get the picture what sort of shoot it was. But yeah, I do love cemeteries. This is a lovely, it's really well kept, he said, stumbling over the rockery. Yes, it is. I do love walking through cemeteries. I don't know what it is. So I strongly feel that everything happens for a reason. I was obviously led towards that cemetery for a reason. It was my nephew's birthday this week. He turned 32, exactly half my age. And I remember distinctly when he was a child, 32 years ago, when he was just a baby and growing up. So those years just go past so quickly. So I've been thinking, this week I've been thinking about family. Both my parents died around 20 years ago, and so they've been in my thoughts quite a lot recently, especially at the same time as my nephew's birthday. So I left the UK in 2019, and I've not been home for 5.5 years. So I've not seen my family for all that time. We sort of keep in contact through text, and that's about it really. So at times you can feel lonely and isolated if you're travelling away from your family and friends for long periods of time. So if you like what you're seeing here, hello, and want to stay connected with life in the Philippines, I think you need to subscribe and click the notification bell. Thank you. Pressure. So I got transferred to this other room. There's just insects everywhere, just disgusting. Up the wall. There's insects everywhere. And this is my new room. So same as the second room, but no insects. And I have a fridge and a table. It's amazing how the same class of room, a double bed and a twin, and in this room you get a table and you get a fridge. Same price as the second room, but no fridge and no table in that room. Anyway, a better room. So, hotel's Wi-Fi in room number 3, 2020. Smart data. This is what I have found in Kalibo. Smart isn't brilliant. I met a couple of guys who've been living here for a number of years. Neil from Glasgow, who's been living here 15 years in this area. Another guy from the States who's been living here 13 years. Brought here by Filipina girlfriends. And there's a Norwegian guy who's been living here long term, and he pays in this hotel, and he pays around 30,000 pesos a month, which is around 1,000 a night. It's funny when after you've sang someone's praises that it all starts to unravel. So yeah, first they moved me to a different room, which was a little bit irritating. And then it's nearly sunset and I went to the restaurant and I said, can I have a beer by the poolside? And they said, you need to ask permission. So I needed to go at the front desk and say, please sir, may I have a beer by the poolside? Cheers to the sunset. When I first arrived in the Philippines in March 2020, I'd just come from Thailand, where I stayed 3 months. My plan was to stay 2 months in the Philippines. I had an onward flight to Jakarta on the 4th of May. Not a dummy ticket, an actual ticket. Of course, I never took that flight, as the world ended at that time, so I remained there in Cebu, with the Philippines becoming my new home. I'm in a tricycle going to the airport. I'm bending my head because my head's banging on the ceiling of the trike. So it's not very far. That's why I chose that hotel, because it's really close to the airport and it's a good hotel when they put you in a good room. On setting up my YouTube channel in April 2020, my idea was to travel to other countries, hence the use of the word world in my channel name. I have left the Philippines over the past couple of years and travelled to Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand and India, but each time I've been drawn back here. The beauty about the Philippines is the use of English, being able to have daily conversations with whoever you meet. So at least I'm getting a response rather than talking to myself all day. The Philippines is a special place, mainly because of the people and use of English here. And we can be heroes just for one day. Bit misty. Pretty nervous flyer. I'm always at the airport hours before my flight, just in case I get held up on the way. I'd rather be here in good time than panic on the way, thinking I'm not going to get there, I'm going to be late for my flight. So yeah, I'm always early. I'm wearing this jacket. Well, it's an overshirt really. It only comes out, I brought it from England. When I left the UK in 2019, I wore it because I left in December and it was freezing cold. So I wore this then to head from Brighton to London to catch my flight to Thailand in 2019. And it rarely makes an appearance. It only comes out when I get flights, because airports and aeroplanes are freezing cold. I can't believe how cold it is on an airplane. So this jacket, overshirt, only comes out a couple of times a year. So I'm carrying it around in my suitcase, and for it to come out at times when I need it on aeroplanes. So I'm at Kalibo International Airport, which only flies directly to 2 destinations. And this will give you a clue to where I'm heading off to. They are Manila and Seoul in South Korea. That's all I'm saying. Take care. I'm on me way! Bye bye Kalibo! Bye bye Philippines! England! Down a dark corridor. So, bed. Decent bed. Bedside lights. No electric sockets by the bed, unfortunately. Then I have my desk by the window and a table to put my rubbish. TV, AC, and a kitchen area. So there's an extraction, but there's no cooker. There's kettle, a fridge, which is brilliant, cupboards. Is that what it's like? It's a kitchen area where you can't cook, and you get fined if you cook. So it would be great if you could have a microwave or induction cooker, which would add to it. Not a great bathroom. Sink that never empties, floor that always remains wet, decent shower, but the whole room is dark. Look at the gathering of this curtain, which blocking out half the window light. I mean, I love light, and there's a blind there behind it, but it feels really depressing. You can't gather the window curtain in any other way, and you can't move it, so it is quite a depressing room. Weather has been like this all week. It's been raining so heavily that I haven't wanted to go anywhere really. For the last 4 days I've stayed within a half-mile radius. Just gone out for breakfast and evening meal and got food poisoning at Shakey's next door, which wasn't great. So it hasn't been a great week. It's been raining in Manila all week. There's a song there, and it hasn't been a great week. I felt like I've been a prisoner in this room. So I can't wait to get away to pastures new. The situation outside my hotel in Chin Rojas, opposite Shopwise in Manila. As I said in a previous video, Manila would be the best place for me to settle in the Philippines. I've stayed in Manila for 2 stints, living there 8 months in total, 5 months the first time and 3 months the second. Whilst there the second time, the plan was to find an apartment. I was staying at my favourite hotel with a rooftop pool in Guadalupe, just outside BGC, paying 10 quid a night. And I never got around to moving to an apartment. It rains a lot in Manila, much more so than in Cebu. I never noticed the rain as much in Cebu and lived there throughout 3 rainy seasons. It would generally rain during the night, not much through the day or days on end like it does in Manila. So that puts a dampener on your day if you want to go anywhere. Thank you. This looks good. When was the last time you saw it like this?
About 1 year ago.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And how long does it take before the water disappears.
Almost an hour. When it don't rain,
It, okay.
water will
Oh, within an hour.
within an hour.
Oh, that's great. That's great. But like, I was here last night and it was like this.
It's continuous.
Yeah, continuous rain. Once the rain stops, it will stop. Yeah.
Hey,
God.
take your food.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. Are you enjoying the rain? Come to this Carandera outside my hotel and I've met these lovely ladies about to go abroad and they're going to tell us where they're going.
Hello.
Hello. So where are you off to? Where are you going to work?
Going to Saudi.
You're going to Saudi?
Yes.
To Riyadh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is your first time?
Yes.
Have you any of you ever worked abroad before?
No.
This is your first time? First time abroad?
Yeah, this is our first time abroad.
First time on a plane?
Yeah. First time.
Gosh! First time away from your family?
Yes.
And how long is you're going to enjoy yourself? So how are you feeling about going abroad?
Excited and maybe a little bit nervous.
A little bit nervous? Gosh. And you're leaving in 2 days' time?
Yeah.
Gosh. Well, you'll get away from the rain.
Yeah.
You're going to sunshine. There'll be no...
There's no
You're
big
very
rain
lucky.
there. Yeah.
It'll be very hot. Hotter than here. Yes. What work will you be doing?
Cleaners. We are cleaners.
In a household? In
Yeah,
a,
yeah.
in a with a family?
Residency. Yeah.
Okay. It's with a
On-call
family?
cleaners.
Sorry?
On-call cleaners.
Okay.
Yeah, on-call cleaners.
So when you go to different places,
Yeah.
different, what sort of, where will you clean? Hotels?
Yeah.
Okay, and family homes? Everywhere?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Everywhere. Yeah, you. That's residency only.
Okay. So do you know where you're going to be living? Do you know?
Maybe in a condo.
Are you going to stay together?
Yeah.
Were you friends before you started going to the agency, or did you not know each other?
We don't know each other.
Before, okay.
Yeah.
But now you're really good friends. I can see you're all happy together.
Yes. That's it.
Let's see.
I'm pretty. She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yes. Just a little. Not a problem.
She'll find herself a rich Saudi Arabian boyfriend.
I have a husband.
Oh! Okay.
The majority of Filipinos also love being filmed and will actively seek out your camera when you're in a public space. But the powers to be recent revaluing and enforcing pre-existing filming guidelines will make vlogging in the Philippines untenable. I don't want to be controlled by the content I shoot, my movements monitored, my creative freedom restricted. That's not what I signed up to YouTube for. It'll only take one person to say that you filmed them unwillingly and you're in deep shit, man. Big Brother is definitely watching us now. I can't produce footage knowing I have to be concerned with where I'm pointing my camera.
Just a quick reminder to please click the thumbs up button if you liked the video, or thumbs down button if you didn't. Obviously. Thank you.
I came from Saudi Arabia.
You were working in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, it's Stockholm.
In Riyadh or in another place?
Jeddah 2 years and Riyadh 5 years.
How,
I come back here 2017.
do you have 5 children?
5 children.
So what is she putting in your tea?
Older is my first lady for me.
Okay.
I cannot marry that one
Why is that?
because very old for me. Very old for me. I am a younger from. I am 20. The girl is 31.
Gosh.
But she's a pregnant.
And you were 20. You got her pregnant.
Yes. And then go another. Right.
Single mother. I have a son. I have 2 kids.
2 kids.
Girl and boy.
Filipino father.
Yeah.
Same father. Different father.
Father is
Different father or same or one?
different.
Same father.
Different father.
Different fathers. Filipinos don't believe in contraception, do they? No contraception. You understand?
What?
No country ko no. Say tawagan ay.
You like having children?
Kanang di ko na.
You are married in your place?
No, never got married. No, always single.
Yeah. And you have
Always free.
you have children?
No responsibilities.
If you like go somewhere?
I can exactly.
Yeah.
What a great life.
Hey!
Hello. How's it going? England.
Yeah, I know what's outside.
Oh, who's this one?
That's my daughter.
Yeah?
My daughter.
Your daughter.
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
Gosh, you look about 15.
No, third. For the camera. That's my daughter, Elise.
Elise.
Yes, Elise.
How old is Elise?
1.
1.
1 year old.
Gosh.
Coming 2.
Where's Papa?
Basketball court.
Basketball court. Drinking Red Horse.
Basketball.
Basketball. Basketball.
Yeah.
More fun in the Philippines, but the first thing is it's more fun in Cebu City.
Why? Tell me why.
That's what happened today.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's spontaneous.
Just
It's
fast.
spontaneous.
Yeah, spontaneous, correct.
And people are friendly.
Yeah, friendly, of course. That's number 1.
Yes.
Very number 1. Cebuano friendly.
You've been terrific.
Terrific. Yeah, of course, terrific.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. You're looking good. You're looking lovely.
Oh, you say yes now, right?
Yeah. So what's your names?
I am Bones.
Bones. And you are?
Your name.
It's the wrong way round. Back to front.
I am Bones. You want to search my...
Yeah.
You want to search the page of...
I will do that.
When the pandemic hit,
I came in March
March
yes.
20,
Oh.
and I was meant to stay 2 months.
yeah.
And then
And
pandemic happened.
yeah, so I've stayed 2 years.
Are you enjoying so far?
I'm enjoying it more now that I've started
Yeah.
blogging. I'm enjoying it more.
You will upload that one in your YouTube. Do you have?
I do now, but I didn't for 2 years. I've only just started 3 months ago. I should have started during the pandemic, but I'm a bit slow. What is that?
It's the...
Baby.
Baby duck.
Yeah. It's the under the egg.
Right. Oh, okay. And you put, what do you put in it? Vinegar? How often do you have this?
Sometimes.
When you're feeling in the mood for balut?
Yeah.
Today was a balut day.
Yeah.
4 children under 6.
Yeah.
Gosh.
4 children. Very fast. My wife is always jealous me. I have a guest, foreigner, Mila from France. We go in Dumaguete Falls. We are 2. My wife gets jealous.
I bet she does.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be saying that on here.
Hi.
Hello, how are we?
Fine.
Are we well? What are you doing? TikToking?
No, we're just taking pictures.
Are you?
Zumba.
Waiting for Zumba there.
It's a Zumba?
Yes.
What time?
5:30.
What time is it? It's late.
Maybe 6 o'clock.
Maybe.
Maybe 6.
Maybe I will join in. I will watch you. I will cheer from the side. I'd love to know what they're talking about. I'd love to know what you're saying. Tonight, when you get home, will you have more rice? More rice. More rice. And
Welcome to Highlights at Arrows Hotel. And please subscribe. Bigg Cinema. Yay!
so today is a very sad day. I'm standing here with my trusty Canon that I started my YouTube channel with and have shot many videos over the last 3 years, but alas, for Yorick, my trusty Canon has seen better days and is 48,000 pesos beyond repair. So my trusty Canon days are at an end, I'm afraid. And what can I do? I'm sorry, trusty Canon, but you will have to go. You're beyond repair. Bye bye, trusty Canon.
Sunshine can't rewind. In a town where nights are wild, found his freedom, found his smile. Southeast Asia calling loud, lost in lights among the crowd. City whispers, secrets told, stories new and tales of old. Big world cinema, living life like a dream. Philip's script unwinds on the silver screen. Colors dancing in his eyes, waves that sing beneath blue skies. Every sunset sparks a flame, every moment feels the same. Beating hearts in foreign lands, unseen stars and golden sands. Life's a movie, all a scene. Philip's journey evergreen. Distant lands and whispered plans, dance to tunes of foreign bands. Living bold and wild and free, Philip's script he's meant to be. Cinema, living life like a dream, living life like a dream. Philip's script unwinds on the silver screen, on the silver screen. Colors dancing in his eyes, waves that sing beneath blue skies. Every sunset sparks a flame, every moment feels the same. Beating hearts in foreign lands, unseen stars and golden sands. Life's a movie, all a scene. Philip's journey evergreen. Distant lands and whispered plans, dance to tunes of foreign bands. Living bold and wild and free, Philip's script he's meant to be.
So I'm in a Grab going to the airport. It's Friday afternoon and the sun is shining.
But now you're leaving.
Now that I'm leaving, the sun is shining. I arrived Monday afternoon in the rain. It's been raining all week and now it's just everyday rain. And just as I'm leaving, the sun comes out.
This is unfair, you know.
This is very unfair. Isn't that typical? On my flight out of Manila, the flight stewardess announced on the tannoy not to film any of the aircrew nor members of the general public. This guideline, however, has come at the right time, to be honest. I need a break from the Philippines. It's been a wake-up call for me to get a wiggle on. Time to go big or go home. Take care, everyone. See you on the other side.
You've been watching Uncle, the man from Bigg World Cinema. Please like, subscribe and share with your friends.